let's take a look at standard push-ups. So the first thing that we want to talk about is hand placement. You want your hands either directly under your shoulders or slightly outside, and I mean maybe just an inch outside of shoulder width. For a standard push-up, you really don't want them any wider than that. And then let's talk about finger placement. You want to take your index finger, your pointer finger, and you want it pointing straight in front of you, both of them pointing straight in front of you. You want to spread all of your fingers out, spread your fingers out wide, and then you want to screw your arm into the ground by rotating your elbow pit. Yes, you have an elbow pit, just like you have an armpit. And you're going to rotate that forward, and that screws your arms into the ground and gets you into a nice, stable foundation. And then from there, let's talk about the direction that your elbows are going to move as you drop down. Your elbows should go slightly out and back. So like in between out and straight back at a 45-degree angle. And with our standard push-up, our goal is always chest to ground. But if you can't make that happen with a great form, you go as deep as you can while maintaining good form. If your form starts to break down because you've gone too deep, it's counterproductive. So you want to make sure that you're able to maintain good form and go as deep as you can. If you can't get all the way to the ground and push back up with good form, you go as deep as you possibly can. Once you've reached failure on your toes, you can always drop to your knees, or you can start on your knees. If you feel like you're not really able to get at least down to about 90 with your elbows, it's best to just drop down to your knees. Make sure you keep your hips forward and you're a long straight line from the top of your head all the way back through your heels if you're on your knees. You don't want your butt out here doing this number. You want your hips pushed forward, core engaged, and again, going as deep as you can, elbows out at 45, and then push back up with everything still engaged, core engaged. And that is our standard push-up.